everyone, and welcome back from another weekend. Megan here with you. We've already seen a general uptick in M&A, which is fantastic. And of course, businesses will continue to be moving over their operations in order to be able to work remotely. Both of these things are great, but they do pose looming questions around privacy and data protection. California has recently passed a piece of legislation regarding this, and we can see that this will obviously shake out in such a way in Canada as well. We already have PIPEDA in place, which applies to private organizations that process or utilize personal information for commercial use. Additionally, each province will have their own set of regulations for businesses to follow, which of course you should be aware of before you're doing any sort of M&A or when you're moving over your operations to work remotely. We know that due diligence is a huge part of M&A and that there are going to be more questions around privacy and data protection. And some of those questions are going to be, of course, is data processed in-house, and what policies and procedures are in place in order to make sure that this is being done effectively? Of course, if it's being outsourced, how are they processing this information, and what measures are being taken to make sure that information is secured? If you have any team members that are working from home, what measures are being taken in that sense in order to protect the information traveling back and forth from there? And of course, lastly, depending on the sensitivity of the information you're collecting, there will have to also be further regulations that you adhere to in order to protect things like biometric data, social security numbers, and of course, health information. Now, all of these things are things you should consult with a lawyer or an expert about. And of course, CEO law does have a few of those. So feel free to reach out, but just remember, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Let's make sure you stay on the right track here. And if you have any questions, never hesitate to reach out. I'd be happy to hear from you. So have a great week, and you'll hear from me again soon. Thanks again.